let's just come in strong and let's get into all the things because we've got a lot to get to today. So our first guest is here to help you identify whether or not you are in a narcissistic relationship. Oh, yeah. So anybody at home thinking, oh man, my business partner or even my spouse or someone that you love and care about might just be a narcissist, then this is for you. Help me welcome confidence and wealth coach, Tierra Wommack. Hey, Tierra.
Hi, ladies. So excited to be with you.
What would you say, in your experience, what's the number one way to handle a narcissistic relationship, whether it's in business, marriage, friendship? And I guess a twofold is, why don't more female entrepreneurs talk about this?
Dealing with a narcissist, whether in professional or your personal life, is not to feed the disorder. They feed off of making others feel bad about themselves, creating conflict and problems where there weren't any prior. So if you understand what not to do in regards to refraining from reacting, then many times they will turn elsewhere for their supply. But in addition to that, it's about educating yourself on those tactics that are used so that you know what to look for. Or maybe they're a martyr narcissist where they're a pillar in the community. They come off as so sociable and outgoing and friendly, but behind closed doors in those business walls, so to speak, or in your home, you're dealing with a different type of monster. So a lot of these women aren't even sure what they're dealing with.
So a lot of times there's an assumption made that, once we reach the top, everything else in our life is going to just be so much easier. But clearly that isn't the case, and especially when we have a narcissist in our life. So can you talk on that a little bit about exactly what happens and why?
As a female entrepreneur, you can feel overwhelmed. And a lot of people don't discuss that aspect of success. They think about bills will go away, debt will go away, all these problems will go away. But instead, you may start dealing with the complexities of business that weren't necessarily there in the first place. And that also can cater to those relationships. They feel, that kind of like, how is it that I have this dream business, this 7-figure business, I've made it, but I still am starting to not really like that business.
Right. We hear this term a lot, narcissist. What is that? Define what that is really quick.
There are so many different definitions of narcissist, but just in a nutshell, it's someone that lacks empathy for others, someone that is always putting their needs before the needs of others within their lives.
What are signs that your business or personal relationships need to change?
I would definitely say, from a personal standpoint, when the interactions that you're having are not feeding into you, they're not pouring into you, they're not empowering you, you are starting not to like the business, that baby that you've created. Sometimes we have to take a step back and really reassess what's going on.
So we want to know how people can definitely keep in contact with you and how they can stay connected with you.
Well, thank you. So you can connect with me at www.thebravewaytribe.com. Also on all social at The Braveway. And on top of that, for those who want to dive a little bit more into recognizing the narcissist in their life, there's a great resource under the books tab on my website for you to take a look at.
Oh, we love this. And I know everyone is diving into that right now. So thank you so much, Tierra, for being with us this morning. Make sure, Miami, that you stay tuned because we have so much more that we are diving into this morning. But first,